Hey guys, sorry about the plane noise. There's a lot of flight activity here and I don't feel like waiting. This is Kelowna, Pritchard Road. That right there is Okanagan Lake, and then this canal comes in through here. And I'm going to scoot across this road because there's something I want to show you. Sorry about the jarring here. So all of these residences back onto this canal, and it goes up and around that corner, and boat access all year long. A couple of them I like are these two right here, very beautiful modern. I'm gonna go right now and give you a look at the front of these two, those two right there, and show you. He's got some palm trees in his backyard there. This is Pritchard Road. It's kind of like a Venice, California thing they have going here, without some of the challenges of living in that area, I guess. So this is the front of that property I just showed you from the canal view, the first one. Really like that. And we're going to walk a little bit here. This is the front of the other one that I pointed out. And all these places back onto that canal. Gorgeous homes. This is across the street from the two I just showed you. I just noticed it as I was going back to my car. Another kind of a cute little spot. Backs onto Okanagan Lake. And I just noticed as I was about to take off here, is Paddle Wheeler Park, if you're ever looking for this spot. There's Okanagan Lake right there in the front. Where I was shooting in the last couple of shots was about 50 meters that way, and at one point where the canal comes in, I point out to Okanagan Lake. This is what it looks like a little bit further out onto the lake. Absolutely incredible. Here in Kelowna, give you a little view of how that looks. Never been down here before. I don't even know what this little park is called. But it sure is beautiful down here. Talked about the screenplay that I had just finished and was working on the next one. One of them that I've talked about before is called Mr. Convenience, and that one is about a guy who works in a convenience store called Mr. Convenience, and he has a very, very active imagination, but not much of a real life going on, perhaps, and he loses himself in dissociative fantasy as he struggles to write screenplays. So he's also got a few friends in his life, and he writes circumstances where he and his friends get into some very dramatic, interesting situations. So as the script progresses, the viewer, nobody actually is sure of what is actually happening in this guy's life, because the fantasies, the fiction, and his real life start to intertwine as the movie goes on. So the further you're into the movie, the less certain you are of what is actually happening, what he's writing, and what he's fantasizing. because his imaginary friends, his fictitious characters, have interactions and dialogues with the real people that he works with at the convenience store and the friends that he has. So by the end of it, you don't know what the hell's going on, and he thinks he's under surveillance. He's somehow, for some reason, very important to the state. And I wasn't sure how I was going to handle that at the end. I was going to have it so that he actually was being surveilled for some reason. Someone he associated with was some kind of big criminal, or I don't know, whatever. I couldn't figure out what I was going to do with that. I actually spoke to an actual detective about this circumstance briefly, and I asked the detective, what is the strangest, most unusual thing that you're aware of that motivated the surveillance of someone in real life? What is a weird, unusual circumstance that I might bring into this plot line? And we kind of went back and forth on all these unusual scenarios, and I won't tell you what I went with, but it becomes apparent as the film winds down that actually I can't even discuss that because I'll be giving away the movie. So I'm talking like the thing's already in production or something. It's gonna get made. You have to think that way, obviously, and I'm gonna go see it in a movie theater at some point. And this is Kelowna. I've been shuffling around in the background. I'll show you something. I'll bring it around here. I started out trying to get to that place right there. That's a vineyard, a winery vineyard up there. And I saw it in the distance, and I started out, I was going to go check that place out. Ended up nowhere near it, as you can see. Google Maps kind of threw me off on that one. So, but it all works out. Look at the scenery I get in this beautiful little park. And I get to share it with the I Will Wander vlog viewers. Sorry about the traffic and the wind noise. This is just up from where I did that last shot, where I was standing on the dock. It's a vineyard in the foreground with some housing on Okanagan Lake in the background. Kind of a cute spot. And I don't know if you can make it out, but this guy right here has a little float plane. That'd be handy. And then this way, Kelowna's just up the lake that way, a few minutes, maybe a 10-minute drive up that way. This is one end of Vernon, British Columbia. Do a quick pan here, and then I'll go to the other side of this construction site, and I'll get you the view from the other side. It's quite a beautiful spot. And this is the other half of the pan of Vernon. I can't get a lot of the town from here because of the residential, but that's the view from a lot of this town. It's absolutely beautiful here. And then we're into some like horse farms that way. Just outside Vernon, decided to go up this sort of side road, kind of off-roading a little bit, but I'm in a Yaris, so it's not really rough. And a few visitors here that really could care less about me in my car, but I'm gonna let them go by and then carry on up this little off-road adventure here. This little guy is kind of away from his family, so we're gonna wait and let him go, or her. And there's another one. There's, I guess, the mother there. I'm so accustomed to deer that I just kind of want to get going here. I want these guys to hurry up so I can carry on. I'm sure it's a big deal to a lot of people, though, to be able to see these animals. They're gorgeous. Sorry again about all the wind noise. There is the group of deer. And I'll try and get a smooth zoom out here. Not quite. This is the housing I was just up in, where I got the 2 pans that I just posted. It's quite beautiful up there. Really nice, really new housing developments. And here's a view, another view of the town of Vernon, British Columbia.